All right, it is knife time, and I believe it's Tuesday here at Junker Forge. So, for Tuesday, we're gonna do a Tanto Tuesday, Tanto, however you want to say it. And we're gonna do a special, probably the most special Tanto I have, my Mick Strider Custom XL. It resides in this padded case with my Killer Man and Sons groovy little piece of flair. So this knife, man, this is like probably one of my most prized possessions. This I've had it since I believe 2017, and yeah, so let's get into it. You know what I mean? This is known in certain circles as the Dungeon XL. Yeah. And this happens to be a special Damascus. This is and for a lot of you Strider people, you'll know. But this is a San Mai Damascus. If you look, there's the carbon steel layer, and then there's a layer in the center, and then there's another carbon steel layer of the Damascus. And it's basically San Mai means sandwich in Japanese, and so yeah, that's basic knife knowledge. So this is San Mai, and but it is the meat of this sandwich of this blade is stellite 6K, which M60 barrels are made out of. It's an interesting metal. The Dungeon XL, I can't remember what we called this finish, but it was something. This is like the Eddie XL, because this side of the blade matches up with the top of Eddie from Iron Maiden. Look, it looks like the top of his eyes. So you could take like Iron Maiden album covers and put him like that, and see, look. Run to the hills. Yeah, don't ask me how I discovered that. I was probably spent a little bit too much time alone in the desert, being tempted by all sorts of things. But yeah, this is gorgeous of gorgeosity when it comes to custom folding knives, in my humble opinion. Oh look, there's Mick's signature right there. What a guy, man. If you ever had a conversation with Mick, you know he's a special individual. And yeah, for sure, man. Like, this is like something I hold near and dear to my heart, man. Like, I rarely even look at it anymore, because this is like a sacred object. This is like, people say grail knives and such, and they're talking about like $137 production knife, or they're talking about I don't know, man, a knife with a different colored canvas micarta insert on the titanium handle. It's like, I look at this and it's just like, this is art. You know what I'm saying? This is like one of a kind. Ooh wee. And you know what? I carried this a lot. Like a lot. I carried this thing in my pocket. There's marks on the clip. I carried this thing in my pocket a lot. I've only cut a fish with it. And I actually cut myself with this thing pretty good one time. But this was like just I don't know, man. It's like a magical item. I used to just like have it with me. You know what I'm saying? This gives you like a plus D12 or something, or plus D8. Just walking around. I think at least your dexterity points must go up a little bit. This thing does it. You know what I mean? Special. No, and I really mean that. This thing is like, I've spent hours just looking at this thing. You know what I mean? I mean, topographic map of death. The topographic map of death, brother. Hell yeah. Look at that. Yeah, man. Mick, if you ever see this, thanks for making this badass knife, dude. I love it. Look at the dragon spine. Look at that. Look at the dragon spine, Sanmai. Oh, dude. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah. I don't know. I'm careful with this thing these days because it is so special. And I've had it for over 8 años now, so 8 years. Wow. The Dungeon XL. I could have had a double college degree in that time, but instead I've just sat around playing with knives. For sure. So, yeah. There's that. This has the milled titanium clip. Strider pocket clips, man. That's another thing, man. Like Strider pocket clips, that's like one of the best designs ever. Even the basic little titanium tab one, man. Those things, like, I've never had issues with a Strider pocket clip ever. Like, and I've done so much stupid stuff with a Strider folding knife in my pocket. You've no idea. Yeah. But there it is, man. The Dungeon XL. I look at this thing and it takes me back. It's like a time travel device. You know what I'm saying? Time travel device. I was having some decadent times when I got this knife, man. I was just living it up and ripping around on my Harleys and having good times with good people on a regular basis. And it seemed back then there was a little bit more good people around than there are now. A lot of them moved on to the next realm. A lot of them have shown their true colors. But there's a few of them that are still around and still fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's rad. Like, man, this is insanity, man. If you could take something like this and show this to like some dude in like 1984, they'd be like, whoa, what is that? You know what I'm saying? That is just very groovy, George. Yeah. It's nice and tight. This is very nice and tight. Even though it doesn't have a steel insert on the frame lock, this doesn't require that because this I would never use this to the point of it being a floppy boy. You know what I'm saying? This will never be a floppy boy. This thing makes me want to like, yeah. This is heirloom stuff, you know what I'm saying? This is like stuff that, this is stuff that like, your great grandkids will trade for the latest download of Call of Duty 137 Rainbow Ops. You know what I'm saying? But I'd like to think that someday this goes someplace rad, which it will. Yeah, look at that, man. It's just like, this is like the most dressed up. I mean, besides, you know, they and you know what's funny is like, man, they've put some really crazy ones together. With the Starling Gear collabs and such, with the bitchin' scales, with the skulls and all the things, man. It's cool. It's art, man. And that's one thing, man. When the muse strikes you, if you're making stuff like this, man, that's just something to be proud about, for real. Good pride, you know what I'm saying? It's like inspirational. It makes old Uncle Junk want to get his old ass back out into the knife shop more often and make me some cool things. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful thing. Look at that there. I like the open back. I like open backs on folding knives. Unless they're like traditionals, of course, because, you know, how would that work? Except for, actually, Mick made a slip joint type detent folder PT, if you guys remember those, for all you Strider people that might want to check this video out. I don't know. This is just something groovy I figured I'd share with everybody for Tonto Tuesday. It's been a wild couple days. I had to go to town yesterday and I rode the Harley, and I got stuck between flash floods and this back canyon road for like a long time in a downpour. That was fun. Thankfully my vest is waxed canvas and it kept my core dry for the most part, so that was rad. I think I ruined my Bellevilles, suede Bellevilles steel toes yesterday, and that, though, boy, overly flooded they got. But those are my problems. I just had it was actually, even though it was a miserable wet ride, it was a pretty cool adventure. I like riding in adverse conditions, and you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody could ride a bike on a sunny day. When you're going through, like, mud and rocks and 5 inches of water on the road and all those things, that's pretty rad. Hell yeah, bore there. All right, yeah. Mick Strider Custom Dungeon XL. Look at that thing. Right on, man. I hope everybody out there has a good evening. Yeah. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let y'all enjoy your day.